Ahem. What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and I just want to give you a little quick update vlog, real quick. Once again, I can't keep track of the numbers because I don't do vlogs all that often, but I think this is the vlog's 154 or 155. I don't know. I can never remember, but I know I've been gone for a little while. I was just on a little hiatus period, I'm not really sure what kinds of videos to make next, but um there were some some new episodes of certain animated shows that I watch that came out this past week. So now I can make videos on video reviews for those episodes. And uh, for example, a brand new episode of the Casa Grandes came on this Saturday. It um it, it returned from its winter hiatus, and I think we're going to keep on getting new episodes every Saturday from now on, at least for a little while. And also, Infinity Train Book 2 premiered last week, so I'm also going to be doing a review for um, later on in the week, so definitely look forward to that. And I finally recently saw Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, I, I will say that I absolutely love the movie. I'm not going to get into spoilers, but nor am I going to do a full on review about it. So I'm just going to say my very quick uh sort of vague thoughts about it. I thought it was fucking awesome. I thought it was really tense at times, and there was a lot of really awesome locations in the movie, and there was even more surprises all the way up until the very end. And it's not as bad as everyone says it is. And I will say that if you're a Star Wars fan, well, I mean, I like the movie, but if anyone who's a tried and true, anyone who's a diehard Star Wars fan, uh, you'll love this movie. So, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I know I just had a real good, I just had a great time with it. I've seen all the sequel trilogy movies in theaters since they first came out 4 years ago. So I had to see it alone, unfortunately. I wanted to see it with my dad, but I couldn't. I had to see it by myself. But I warned him to be careful, not to see not. I warned him to be careful with spoilers. Which, by the way, I wasn't spoiled for this movie at all. I wasn't even spoiled for episode 7 or 8. Well, you know what's funny? Back in the day, I thought I got spoiled for episode 7 for like 5 separate things, but most of those things wind up being general information, like Captain Phasma being female. Like that wasn't that's not exactly a spoiler. That's something you know, like at the start of the movie. And another thing that I thought I got spoiled for was that fake spoiler that Jar Jar is Kylo Ren. um, what I didn't exactly know at the time was the fake spoiler involved Jar Jar in some way. And then after then I saw the movie, I'm like, what's this fake spoiler that people keep talking about? That he said that Jar Jar is Kylo Ren. I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever. So anyway, I personally yeah, I love the new Star Wars movies, the sequel trilogy. And in my personal opinion, um I think that Rise of Skywalker is the best out of the sequel trilogy, or at least it's my favorite out of the sequel trilogy. So yeah, it's the last entry in the mainline Star Wars series, and I have yet to see any reviews for the movie. Even now, I saw the movie like 2 days ago, so I can't wait to see what other people have to say. Well, mostly the people that I watch. So I usually only watch reviews of stuff if it's from someone I watch. But anyway, also I got a new haircut. I didn't decide to say that until now. So yeah, new haircut. I'm gonna get on with randomness. Cause I don't really know what else to talk about. So I just wanted to segue into my my random fun fact, which also involves Star Wars. So I finally know exactly what the AT-ATs are based on, like what animal they're based on. You know, people always say that people always call them camel bots and that they resemble camels. They, while I do agree with that, I'm sorry, I'm shaking my phone a little bit. While I do agree with that comparison, that is not explicitly what they're based on. What they're based on is the AT-ATs are actually based off of an extinct genus of rhinoceros called let's see if I pronounce this correctly, the Paraceratherium, which was the largest land mammal in history. And I looked up the pictures of that animal, of that rhinoceros. And now I don't know how long ago this thing's been extinct, but I saw pictures of it, of what it looks like, and yeah, the comparison is like 1-to-1. The proportions are 1-to-1 with the AT-AT, and it's a really weird looking rhinoceros. Now that I know it, now that I know exactly what it is. Now, one thing I don't know is that how long ago it became extinct, and I don't know if it existed in prehistoric times or whatnot. But it's definitely a very interesting find. That's something I found out today, actually. I just randomly found out. Um, so yeah, now after all these years, I finally know what the AT-ATs, what animal that they're exactly based on. So yeah, and I guess I'll try to show you two random objects. One of them's going to be harder to show than the other, but I'll try my best. This bad boy right here is my brand new phone. Not only did I get, I know this is terribly framed, but not only did I get a new haircut, I got a brand new phone. I got the LG Stylo 5, actually, and it comes with a stylus. So this is actually the first phone that I've had in a very long time that actually comes with a stylus. It's also the largest phone that I've had in a long time, being the largest screen on the phone I've had in a long time. And the last phone I had with a stylus was the Galaxy Note 5 back in 2015. And the reason I got into phone was that well, it just felt like time. I've had that in my old LG phone for years. Hold on, let me get. I've had this phone for about 3 years, like a little over 3.5. So yeah, we're talking like yeah, July 2017. So yeah, it's 3.5 years. I'm not 3.5, 2.5 years. I can't talk tonight. So yeah, I figured after 2.5 years, it'd be time to get a new phone, and I was luckily finally able to get a brand new phone just yesterday. So yeah, I'm really loving this phone so far. So I've been doing my research, and this was the new phone that I wanted to get. So number one, I wanted a phone with an even bigger screen again, and I wanted a phone with a stylus again. So I lucked out and I got both. So that's awesome, and I could have my cake and eat too. So the other random object of the day, it's one of my Christmas shirts. It's actually a Venom shirt. It's really awesome. Venom's got a green tongue in this, and it, it's it's even got a Spider-Man inside the reflection of his eyes. So right around where my fucking nipples are, actually. Anyway, so that means if you're looking at Spider-Man, you are staring at my nipples. So there you go. Anyway, so I think I'm done with this video. So if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for my episode reviews for the Casa Grandes, and as well as Infinity Train Book 2. So I even might do episode reviews for The Owl House. So that also premiered this past weekend, and I might talk about that on the channel. We'll see. Because I forgot to in this video. So I will probably do more videos about that show in the future. But once again, I'm Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That is it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.